guys, it is cycle day 4. Hannah is currently upstairs with Chris and Grandma, and they are picking up toys and beads and stuff, so I bet you can probably hear them. Clump, 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 clump. She's running all over the place upstairs. Anyway, it is cycle day 4, it's the end of cycle day 4. I get to take another 3 pills of Femara tonight. I hope they are working and tingling is going on, and I don't feel it yet though. As far as AF, today was a lot lighter, a lot more manageable, which was great. Usually she sticks around for a long time. Such a squeaky chair. Usually she sticks around for a long time, like a week. But she might leave earlier this cycle. Who knows? That would be great though. That'd be so awesome. I had to call in to work today. You know, today is Monday. I usually don't work on Mondays, but I had to call in to see kind of what I could expect when I got to work tomorrow, because I'm working on this project, and it seems like over the weekend everything tends to blow up, and then I get to work and it's just like, and everything's crazy, and no one leaves me alone in the morning. They're all like in my cube for the first like 3 hours, and so I called today and it seemed to be going okay. I don't think I'm going to be hit that hard when I go in, so that's good. It's a horrible way to start your work week. Such a horrible way to start your work week with an emergency craziness. So anyway, I'm not really looking forward to going to work tomorrow, just because my cycles, sometimes I tend to have like a light day and then the next day is just like super, super heavy, and I have that fear. I have that fear of like, okay, one time I was in the Mall of America with Chris, and there was this girl, and she was in like a white jumpsuit, and she had like blood all over her butt. And I don't want to be that person that like bleeds through, so I always bring like extra outfits. But my huge, humongous fear, because I already did it to the couch and I had to wash the cover, and that is just mortifying. Thank God the Chris is just like, just laughs about it. He thinks it's really kind of ridiculous and funny. But he's a really good sport about it. But like, can you imagine if all of a sudden I was just like whoosh, and just like bled through all 17 layers I have lined up, and like all over the company car, like upholstery of the company, the beige upholstery of the company car. Oh my God, that would be horrendous. Has that ever happened to somebody? Oh, I don't even know what I would do. I have 3 male bosses. They would just be like, I don't know what to do. Lady bits and sexual harassment jokes. This is just too much. And then it would get around the office. That would be horrible. So anyways, I had this whole dream last night all about destroying company property. Mortifying. Wouldn't that be mortifying? Anyway. So the sooner AF leaves and I don't have to worry about it anymore, the better. That's the one thing about like having PCOS. I didn't grow up with like having a period every 28 days. And so I always was like prepared for one, always carried a tampon and a pad no matter what time of the month. Like everywhere I went. Always prepared. However, because I didn't have it that often, it was, you know, every 6 months. 6 months is probably the longest I think I ever went. It was such it's awful when it happened, right? Like, and I was moan and complain about it, like gross, awful. But I would just like, it would be done, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it for another 6 months, right? So now that it's like, I'm like, God, I just had one like 4 weeks ago. Why are you back already? It was a really nice break when I was like pregnant all that time. I don't even remember postpartum bleeding, except for at the hospital. That was horrendous. That was when I like stood up and just apologized to the nurse. I'm like, I'm sorry, you do not get paid nearly enough to have to clean all that up. That is just ridiculous. But like once I got home, I was so sleep deprived. I don't remember the hassle of like postpartum bleeding. And then I went all those months really without a period because I was breastfeeding and because I was postpartum and full of hormones. But But it just seems like the past 6, 7, 8 months, I've just continuously been either preparing to bleed or dealing with bleeding, or I'm tired of it. This is cycle 2 and it's cycle day 4 of cycle 2 and I'm already like, I'm done with this whole bleeding thing. Like, this sucks. I'm not a very good sport. I'm sorry. Anyone count how many times I said blood, bleeding, or bled all over company upholstery? This is a highly inappropriate video. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Tomorrow I will talk about something else. I don't know what, but it'll be about something else. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later and tomorrow. And it'll be about something else. Totally fresh-faced. Something else. Bye, guys. I've already warned Chris. Expect a whole nother layer of hormonal craziness to come out in a couple days. I think he kind of forgets where I am in my cycles. He's waiting for me to say like, okay, it's go time. I think that's his favorite part.